Hi, welcome in. We're about to go out of the 814. Joining me once again is Chris Barrett from the Pocono Mountains Visitors Bureau. Chris, thanks for coming on.
Thanks for having us. So good to see you.
Yeah, great seeing you. So we're so excited because summer is still here.
Yes, it is.
And we want to tell people, hey, a great place to visit for, your last minute trip before the kiddos go to school, and even Labor Day, weekends coming up. The Pocono Mountains, you got it all.
Right, we still have a lot of summer left, and there's a lot of stuff that we really want to show the viewers, because if you're thinking about that last trip, that last gasp of summer, here you go.
Yeah, a breath of fresh air. And what's really great is it's only, 2.5, 3 hours away. So why not?
Right, it's a really easy drive. It's 80 east, one roadway basically, and you're right to the Pocono Mountains. So
yes,
it's very close.
And what I'm very excited about are the water parks.
Tell
me about the water parks.
So we have 3 large indoor water parks. We have one of the largest indoor water parks in the United States at Kalahari. And the cool thing about it is, no matter what the weather is outside, you have a constant temperature and zillions of attractions for little kids all the way up to adults. So there are 3 different water parks, and there's something in it for everybody.
So something that I thought was really cool when we chatted before was you had said it's like 84 degrees, climate-controlled indoor water park. So even in September, when those temps get a little cool, you guys still have this great indoor water park that you said is one of the biggest?
Right, Kalahari, and it's a constant 84-degree temperature. And if you're doing a hike, and say it's very crisp, 60 to 65 degrees outside, and you're staying for the whole weekend, you could go back to your room and then go to the water park and be in 84 degrees in a bathing suit instantly.
Win, win, win.
It is.
Yes, please. Chris, there's also so many other things that the Poconos have to offer, including some great landscapes. So we're used to that here in Central PA, but you got some waterfalls, hikes. Tell me about them.
Right, I think one of the greatest things about the Pocono Mountains is its beauty and the outdoor activities that almost anybody can engage in, whether it's kayaking on some sedate river areas, it's hiking, fishing, biking. All those things are really indigenous in the Pocono Mountains, and something we're really, really well known for. It's the clean, crisp, cool air, and our waterfalls are just amazing. We have some of the greatest waterfalls in the state. So anything that you really want to do outside, even if you want to hike, whatever, it's right there in the Pocono Mountains. Now that we're coming to like the cooler part of the season, it's even better.
Yes, but I'm still holding on to summer, Chris.
Just a little bit.
Still summer, thank you. But also, you guys have a really neat event coming up. Tell me about Wally Fest.
So Wally Fest is on Lake Wallenpaupack, and it's a man-made lake with 57 miles of shoreline. It's kind of like a regatta is probably the best way to say it. There's a lot of entertainment planned for those weekends, crafts, all types of different things that really culminates the end to summer within the Pocono Mountains. It's just a beautiful lake. A lot of people are out there just having
Look at it.
Beautifully blue waters. A lot of folks out there having a great time sailing and hiking the shoreline.
Okay, I have to ask. Do you know how cold the water is at the lake? Lake water is normally chilly.
It's great on a really hot day.
Great on a really hot day, but also for all those outdoor sports and activities. So what's really cool is a lot of people here in the 814, they've got campers, things like that.
Yeah.
They can just, pick on up and drive down to the Poconos. Tell me about how, the different areas people can stay, cabins on the lake, I'm sure.
Around all the lakes, not only Lake Wallenpaupack, but many of them in the Pocono Mountains, they're cabins and campgrounds. One of them I really love, and we just shot there recently, was Keene Lake Campground. It's been in a family for decades, and they really, really treat guests like it's their own family. And now a lot of campgrounds are embracing glamping, which we should probably talk about at some point in time.
I love that, glamping.
It's not really roughing camping, but right now RVing is probably one of the, RVing is just amazingly popular right now, and it's growing by leaps and bounds.
Well, it's kind of cool because you're bringing everything that you have and and you're just going to a whole new site and location to really take in another community.
Right, and it's a way of life, and the people are just wonderful, and when they visit us, we talk to them, find out their culture, they find out ours, so it's great.
I love that, and you did say, actually, that the Pocono Mountains and all these little towns, they're booming right now.
Oh, I could talk forever about our small towns. I'm so excited about them, from Jim Thorpe, Honesdale, Hawley, Milford. Our small town experiences are just amazing. There are great things to do there, and all these little activities are popping up. They're great food experiences,
Yes.
distilleries, wineries.
And walking distance. A lot
All
of things
walking.
in these towns you can just, pop from one shop and then, get a glass of wine and do a lot of window shopping.
It was great. We had the First Lady visit us last week, and she was in Honesdale with us walking the town. The first thing she said to us was, "This is a great place to promenade." And I just looked, she's a wonderful, wonderful lady. And she was really, really impressed, and her folks with the town. It's just amazing how the town has grown.
Yes.
It gives it almost the old 50s and 60s small town feel with a new kind of city vibe,
Oh,
which is neat.
so cool, Chris. And you guys are ready to welcome us right here from the 814 to the Pocono Mountains.
To the 570.
Yes, 814 to the 570. I love it. If people want to find out more information, how do they do it?
Please visit us at PoconoMountains.com. Everything you need to know about the Pocono Mountains is there. And also, too, we have a full suite of social media vehicles. We'd love to have you involved.
Oh, well, I might be making that quick trip, just 3 hours to visit you guys. Thank you so much for coming on the show, Chris Barrett from the Pocono Mountains Visitors Bureau. This has been a true pleasure.
It's been great. Thank you.
And we'll be seeing more of you.
I hope so.
We'll be back after a short break, so stay with us.